Hi. Get on in here. Get on in here. I'm going to give it a few minutes, but get on in here so we can get started. I can't wait to start chatting. Hi. I am Lani Wu. Get on in here. Get on in here. I'm going to start in a few minutes. Let's give people some time to get on in here. We're going to start. Let's start in about 5 minutes, okay? All right. Couple more minutes. Okay, get on in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to Crystal Corner and weekly Reiki brought to you by Reiki by Lani Wu. I am your host, Lani Wu. Welcome. I'm so excited to be here and with you as always. Um, it's always good to be amongst the loved. So, not going to be before you long, but definitely wanted to come and share this healing with you. And I thought that we would pick a stone that is appropriate for this new moon in Aries that we are going to be experiencing this weekend. And thought that I would talk to you about, as you could see, Red Jasper. um, I was gonna say I like red stones, but I'm always telling you guys I like black stone. I like blue stones. Like, so I'm just gonna stop and just say I love stones. But this is one of my favorites. Um, and I was thinking, like, have I made a video about Red Jasper? And I actually have. Um, so you can take a look on my YouTube and see if you want more details on Red Jasper. We're going to go over it today, but like I said, I wasn't going to be before you long. But if you wanted more of an in-depth details about Red Jasper, check out my YouTube. I know that there is a video where I'm talking about love stones, and Red Jasper is included in that. And also in one of my other podcasts, Reiki Rocks and Reflections, I talk about Red Jasper. If Red Jasper was a person, what type of traits would they embody? So that's fun. So check that out if you have a chance as well. And that's also, you can find that on the playlist in my YouTube channel. Okay. Um, so wanted to talk to you about Red Jasper because it is such a like passionate and like vital, like full of vitality stone, that I thought it would be appropriate to talk about that. We're in Aries, we're doing a new moon. Appropriate, right? Just a little bit about Red Jasper. I have my notes here. You know how I do. It's actually a part of the Chalcedony family, and it comes in several different colors. Red is my favorite, but it also comes in black, orange, blue, and brown. Okay. But this deep red hue is gorgeous. um, one of the things that I love most about Red Jasper is that it's very grounding. It helps you connect with your root chakra, and it just helps you just to feel settled, you know? And it's such a nurturing energy. It feels so smooth and just good, comforting. So it grounds you, but it's going to also offer you protection as well. Um, because it has such like a fiery energy to it, it's going to help you with your stamina. It's going to help you with courage and your inner strength, because that fire, that boldness of that energy is kind of hard to sit it down. It's kind of hard to quiet it down, but at the same time that it's giving you that energy, it's also giving you that intense sense of grounding. So that combination is just, it's just so godly. So historically, red jasper has been used as a talisman for magicians and scribes as well as scholars. So it's also been inlaid on swords as well, symbolizing bravery and courage. So exciting, exciting. So it's going to ground you, but it's also going to lift you up really high at the same time. Um, and it's going to nurture you, it's going to provide you a sense of balance and strength at the same time. So it's a true partner for your soul on this journey we call life. Some of the other healing properties of Red Jasper We talked about the supreme nurturing energy. It gives this comfort and warmth when you're working with it. But it also helps you to kind of go inside of yourself and connect with yourself, your inner strength. And this is particularly important when you're dealing with times that are chaotic or stressful, and your body and your mind need a recharge, it needs a grounding. Red Jasper can do this for you. So now let's talk about some of the healing properties of Red Jasper. Because of it being connected, helping you to connect with your root chakra, it's going to also regulate your blood, to make sure that your blood is pumping hard, similar to a hematite stone that is going to regulate your blood. And they actually use hematite in the medical industry to help people with their blood flow. Hematite. Red Jasper will also help you balance, any type of sexual energy. Okay. It's good for that as well. In any level. So if you're shy, or if you are overly aggressive, it's going to help you balance all of that out. So we're going to move on to the mental and emotional benefits of Red Jasper. As we said, it's going to help with your stamina. So it's going to also help fine tune your focus and your strength. So it's going to help you overcome feelings of numbness, right? And it's going to invite endurance during challenging times, which is when you need endurance. So if you're in a chaotic phase of your life, which most of us living in this environment that we're in currently, we're in a chaotic phase of life. So Red Jasper can help us in this stage, by healing us and tethering us to the earth, while we're renewing our spirit. So if you are struggling with creativity or a sense of self-confidence, Red Jasper can help you with that, because it's going to reignite that passion. It's going to light that fire, within you. And this is not just for relationships. I know I said it was a love stone, and it is, but it's all aspects of your life, from personal to workplace, all types of pursuits, from personal to work pursuits. Moving on to the metaphysical properties of Red Jasper. We talked about how it connects you to your root chakra or your base chakra, and it's going to stir up your life force there. It's going to shake free any type of stagnant energy that might have accumulated in that area. It's also going to awaken any type of Kundalini energy. It's going to awaken your Kundalini serpent. And that's the energy that is coiled at the base of our spine that leads us to profound spiritual awakenings. So it's going to help you to connect and activate all of those aspects of yourself. So again, if you find yourself in a challenging time where you need a certain level of groundedness, you need a certain level of passion or vitality, you need to reconnect with yourself, you need to revitalize, you need to recharge, Red Jasper is what you need. Okay. So if you're interested in astrological connections, this is definitely an Aries stone. It's an Aries birthstone as well, but Leos and Virgos and Scorpios can also find benefits in Red Jasper as well. Okay, so get you some Red Jasper. And if you could get it for this weekend, that would be great too, because it's going to help you. We're going to be using this Red Jasper in our Reiki session. So I want you to think about that when we start talking about intentions for that segment. Okay. So get you some Red Jasper. You can thank me later. You can do so many things with it. Treat your love life, your romance with it. Treat yourself with it, Just get you some. That's the point. Okay, I want to thank you for tuning into this segment of the Crystal Corner. We're moving on to the next segment, which is our weekly Reiki session. So I'm just going to go over some of the things that you can expect from that. While I'm doing that, I want you to take the time now to find a quiet place where you can sit down or you can lay down and you won't be disturbed. Okay. So while I'm going over that, you do that. For those of you who are new here, Reiki energy is intelligent. It knows where to go. It knows where it's needed. But if you wanted to direct it somewhere, like say you had a part in your body that is feeling uneasy, you can direct the Reiki to that part of your body. A relationship that is experiencing some dis-ease right now, you can send Reiki to that. Any type of situation in your life that could benefit from Reiki, you can direct the Reiki to wherever it is needed and it will go there. So I want you to keep that in mind when we're talking about intentions and we're talking about Red Jasper, reigniting us, connecting us with ourselves. So I want you to think in terms of what kind of things would you want to reignite within yourself? What kind of things do you need creativity for? Do you need something, a different type of passion in your life right now to help you to achieve a goal? Wherever you could benefit from the passion, the confidence, the fire that Red Jasper brings, the grounding. Think about that, and we can make that a part of our session. You can direct the Reiki healing there, but you can also direct the energy that I'm sending you from our session where I'm using the Red Jasper on you, okay? So think about that in those terms of intentions and things like that. What we're going to do is you're going to lay down, you're going to sit down, we're going to take some deep breaths together. We're going to take off our day because, we need to take off our day. Take off our day, ready, get our bodies ready to receive the Reiki. Then I will start the Reiki flow. You're going to see me do certain hand gestures. You might see me lay my hands on my own body. The hand gestures are Reiki symbols that I'm going to do that help me send the Reiki energy to you more precisely. And me putting my hands on my own body would be me using myself as a surrogate to send the Reiki energy to you. So, without any further ado, I do have my selenite per usual, and I also have apophyllite. So, we have some crystals to choose from, but we're definitely going to use our red jasper. Okay. All right. So I hope that during that time you were able to find a place of peace and quiet. Okay. And when you sit down, I want you to start to settle yourself. Clear your head of the things that you have been thinking about today, the worries. Clear your head. Give yourself these next several moments as a gift. So you don't have to worry about any of those things. Trust me, they're going to be there when we're finished. If you want to pick them back up, you can. But for the sake of this session, for the sake of your peace, right? You owe it to yourself to give yourself some freedom in these next several minutes and receive this Reiki healing and send it wherever it needs to go. And set an intention for that. Okay. So continue to relax and let's start to take some deep breaths. Okay. So take a deep breath in and release it. To Take a deep breath in. And release it. Take a deep breath in. And release it. Take a deep breath in. This time, hold it. And release it. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And release it. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. You're going to tense your body and your muscles up tight. Hold it. And release. Release your breath. Release your body. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Tense your body up tight and your muscles. Hold it. And release. Release your breath and your body. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Tense your body and your muscles up tight. Hold it. And release. Release your breath. Release your body. Okay. I want you to continue to breathe deeply on your own. And I'm going to start the Reiki flow, okay? Take some time now to come back into your body. You can start by wiggling your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed our mini Reiki session. I hope that you were able to get what you needed from that to help you. We're at Thursday. We're almost there. um, as always, let's put this feeling up somewhere where we can preserve it. We can come back and get it when we need it. Our red Jasper energy. So after this is some aftercare from after our Reiki session. I want you to drink plenty of water because we work so hard in dislodging any toxic energy that we may have had. So we want to make sure we're flushing those out with water. I want you to keep track of any dreams that you may have tonight, okay? Because a Reiki healing works on your subconscious as well, and spirit may bring you some messages, okay? So keep track of that, maybe journal about it. Definitely, if you get a red Jasper, let me know. Let me know how it makes you feel, what you've done with it, and what you're planning on doing. I'd love to hear it, okay? Um, but I had such a great time. I'm going to see you next time. We talk about a different crystal in our crystal corner and weekly Reiki. And I want to thank you for joining me. I want to see you next time, okay? So you be safe, you be grounded, and you be protected. Thank you for joining me for Reiki by Lani Wu's Crystal Corner, where we talked about Red Jasper, as well as our weekly Reiki. I will see you next time. All right. See you later, love souls.